What's going on, guys? You know what time it is, you know what we do here. Contractors ExfilZone just dropped another decently sized patch for the early alpha test of the game. A few of this stuff is really cool, and I just want to go through it with you here. And this is patch 1.2.1.0, and it goes as followed. A bullet duplication, fixed duplication issues related to ammo boxes, door scaling, resolved abnormal scaling issues with certain doors. MXAKM fixed a bug where magazine positions were incorrect when returning to hideout under specific conditions. Raise to sprint. This one is pretty cool. I assume it's when you lift your weapon up with one hand, your character will automatically enter this sprinting state. This makes it so you don't actually have to click in your thumbstick to start sprinting, and that is a really cool feature, being that you don't want to be like clicking your controllers and be clicking. I mean, reduce the amount of buttons overall in VR is a smart move. You want more VR interaction with your game. This game has amazing tactical versatility with your movement. You can run, you can walk in low ready when your weapon is actually lowered, and then you can walk in high ready where you're actually aiming down your sights and you're walking very slow. This raise to sprint says here that it implemented the ability to raise the weapon to achieve sprint previously unavailable in ExfilZone. This was another big bug that I noticed, the weapon smoothness. Fix an issue where the weapon smooth setting caused weapon to move sluggishly. I was actually super pissed off that this was even in the game, and I'm glad they fixed it. AI equipment and distribution adjusted metro AI equipment and slightly reduced the number of suburban AI enemies. I assume this means like they reduced the number of low tier AI, like the guys in a t-shirt and a grease gun. Now there'll be more guys like AK-47s with BP ammo. So be careful on Metro. It's one of my favorite maps to get looted up. Just killing some AIs, getting that level 4, level 3 tier armor, and getting that AK-47 that I can just get out and use on my next raid. The next thing they added is sellable items. Fix an issue preventing the RC416, M4A1 agent, and UMP45 from being sold. Trash can resolved a bug where small items like bullets couldn't be destroyed in trash cans. Shotgun ammo. Fix issues where independent shotgun ammo could not be sold. Fix an issue with the M1897 Corrosion and the M590 SG shotguns were chambered and loaded. States were not saved between sessions. I actually noticed this. This was a pretty annoying bug. I'm glad they fixed it. Ammo loader interaction. Adjusted interaction angles for ammo loaders in the warehouse and shooting range for easier operation. Armor repair machine. Fix an issue where the repair button became unclickable if the hand model was positioned too deeply in the machine. Stop putting your hand too deep in things, guys. The game does not like it. The Corrosion shotgun. Fix a bug where a purchased Corrosion shotgun would default to having a round already chambered. Shooting range equipment. Added test armor and helmets including Christmas event items to the shooting range loadout menu. Extraction timer. Fix incorrect display of extraction time. I was definitely getting timed out of my scav raids every now and then, even though it looked like I had enough time, so I'm glad they fixed that. OCP7 scope resolved alignment issues with the OPC7 sight. I noticed that one too. Very happy to fix it. These are definitely some pretty screaming bugs that I've noticed, and they tackled them really quickly. I am surprised how quickly they're pushing out these updates. They even pushed out some updates for the battle royale for whoever cares, like parachute weapon glitch. Fix an issue where the weapon behaved erratically during high speed movement while parachuting. The bow and arrow was broken. Resolved a bug that prevented the use of bow and arrows. Armor insertion. Fix issues where plates could not properly be equipped. So those seem like pretty glaring issues also, and I'm happy to have that fixed up. And it is good to see that they are still supporting the battle royale mode, even though they've really stepped back from it. The way I see this patch and many patches that they have been doing is that it's very impressive. They're doing them quite consistently. The bug fixes are quite large, and I appreciate that from this team, being that they had to really step back from the battle royale, and that was quite disappointing for a lot of people. Here's the thing. They were doing a lot of patches and updates for the battle royale when it was first around, and let's not forget what happened to that game. If I were to give them the biggest benefit of the doubt here, I think that the frequency and size of their patches will be reflected based on how many players are interested in this game. The battle royale, for example, came out with season 1, which was a pretty decent update. They had the cars, and like it was a really cool update, something that should have drawn a lot of people in, and it didn't. And I think that's why they made the choices they did, even though I do not agree with it. Now, with that being said, if there's a lot of interest with ExfilZone, just like there is now, I'm thinking the size and quality of the patches will reflect that directly. So all they have to do is make a good game, build it, and people will come, is what I say. Because me, myself, I'm very interested in extraction shooters and not very interested in battle royales. And I just think extraction shooters work better from a population standpoint in the VR ecosystem. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. What do you think of these patch notes? Do you guys think they will continue supporting this game the way they should? should have for the Battle Royale. Do you think we are still in good hands with these developers, or do you just think there's no chance? Or do you think, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Let me know in the comment section down below. I do read every single one, and I will try to respond to every single one. If you want to talk to me about these ideas directly, join my Discord. Please hit the like button, consider subscribing. I will see you next time. Kisses.